Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm Serein. Today's video is the best of 2016 in skincare. I just did a best of 2016 in makeup. You guys know I really love skincare. I love the science behind it, and I think skincare is very unique and very personal. I'm going to share with you guys a bunch of different products. I have a ton of notes in my notebook about some of my favorite new skincare discoveries of 2016. So you guys know I do have pretty normal skin, but it is combination dry and oily depending on the weather, depending on my diet and amount of sleep. After my skin analysis, it says I have normal oil production. It's just that I think with the environment, living in LA and the amount of coffee I drink, my skin tends to be a little dehydrated. I have an oily T-zone no matter how dry my skin is. It's not super oily, but it does need a little bit of control. I do break out about once a month during that time of the month, and it's usually around right here. If I wear too many hair products, I do break out around my hairline. I am in my 30s, my very early 30s, so I am concerned about sun damage, anti-aging, and fine lines. And mostly I'm concerned about age spots showing up because of the sun damage I accumulated in my early years. What happens with sun damage is that it shows up 10 years later. So the damage you do 10 years ago shows up later. Yay, it's like a little surprise. If you'd like to see what I thought of 2016 in terms of skincare, then just keep on watching. But don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I upload new videos 5 times a week, every Sunday through Thursday. And if you'd like to be notified, turn on that little notification bell right next to the subscribe button to make sure that you're subscribed and that you know when new videos are going to show up. Let's get started. Overall brands, I get a lot of questions about what is a good, affordable skincare brand. Now, I have to be completely honest, and it really depends on what your skincare concerns are. The longer you are, the less you need, and then, of course, you want to treat the concerns and the problems you might have. But overall, a good, affordable skincare line that is also got really good ingredients, I trust for the most part, is Dermae. This isn't a new brand discovery. I discovered them last year. They have a ton of products. So if you are new to skincare or you're on a budget, I recommend checking out Dermae, and not just what is available at Whole Foods or Target. They are available at drugstores. It is more about going on their website and seeing what they have to offer. So they have something for everybody. They are organic and they're very environmentally conscious, as well as conscious in what they're putting into their products. So I do recommend Dermae if you are on a bit more of a budget, or if you just don't want to spend a ton of money. This is a really great brand to look into. Now, the brand discovery of the year probably is no surprise for you guys. It is going to be the Organic Pharmacy. This line has changed my life. This is a very luxurious, high quality organic skincare line. So it's very expensive, but you are paying for what you are getting in terms of ingredients. Everything is the highest quality, first press, and everything is made in small batches. So a lot of products are made in large batches in factories and then stored up to 2 years before it hits the shelves. The Organic Pharmacy doesn't do that. With that though, sometimes they don't have what you're looking for because they are out of stock. I've used them consistently throughout the whole entire year. Of course, I try out new products and everything, but at some point or another, I am always using some sort of Organic Pharmacy product. It just is so good. When my skin is wreaking havoc and super dry, I will use the honey and jasmine mask, and this literally changes my skin and hydrates my skin overnight. Hubs even will be like, your skin really loves the Organic Pharmacy. He'll notice a difference. And another one I like is the Purifying Seaweed Clay Mask. This is great when I'm having a breakout or if I feel like my skin's very congested. For some sort of a peel to kind of just refreshen my skin, I like the Enzyme Peel Mask as well. I love the Organic Pharmacy. A lot of you guys have taken the plunge and tried out some of the products from the Organic Pharmacy and have actually messaged me and told me how it has changed your skincare regimen and changed your skincare completely. So it makes me really happy to hear that it's not just good for me, but it's been good for you guys. They have a huge range of products, so it is very versatile in terms of you'll be able to find something that is right for your skin type. If you are in a major city that has the Organic Pharmacy, I definitely recommend going in and talking to somebody. Everybody who works there is a licensed estheticians. Beauty oils. I discovered 2 beauty oils this year. I really discovered beauty oils in 2016. The first one is quite affordable for what you're getting. This is the Boscia Tsubaki Beauty Oil. This is really lovely. It's great at hydration, but it doesn't leave your skin oily. It just leaves your skin feeling plump and beautiful and radiant. I use maybe 1 to 2 drops at most as a sealer, like as a final product after my moisturizer at night and during the day. Second one is ultra luxe and very, very expensive. This is the Sisley Paris Black Rose Precious Face Oil, one of their most popular skincare products, and I can see why. Now this one, the directions actually says to place it immediately on clean skin. So you can do that, or you can use it over your moisturizer depending how you want to use it. I don't use a moisturizer at night. I use beauty oils instead. So this works perfectly for me that way. I use 1 to 2 drops as well at night and during the day. During the day, I like to put this on after my serum, but before my SPF. Now, skincare tools. I love that skincare tools have really developed for at-home use. I've always been a huge fan of using red light and blue light at medical spas, but this little magical beauty from Tria, which is their positively clear blue light, I love this. You turn it on, you touch it to your face, and it lights up when it's in contact to your skin. Hubs uses this as well as I do. The charge lasts a really, really long time. 5 minutes a day is all you need. I have a smaller, less powerful one from Me, which I had to do for 3 minutes 3 times a day. This one is just 5 minutes for your whole face once a day, and it really targets the acne or any active breakouts you might have. If I know that I'm about to start my period, I will just target the blue light around my jawline and my chin area, and it has minimized my breakouts ever since I started doing that. So this is preventative as well as treating. I love using the blue light and recommending the blue light because you're not using acids, you're not overly stripping your skin with all of these anti-acne treatments or anti-breakout treatments. This is just blue light, which is antibacterial, and I've talked about it quite a bit on my channel because it's just that good. The second beauty tool I've been loving, which is not something that I say you have to have, it's definitely a splurge and definitely a luxe item. This is going to be the Luna Foreo, and I definitely have the Mac Daddy one where you can adjust the speeds. I love it because it times it, so you will be working with it and then you'll feel it pause, and then it's time to move on to the other side of your face, and then of course the center of your face. You can use the other side of the device to just kind of tap in your anti-aging products. It helps lift and firm and circulate, but I really feel like just using this for cleansing is enough. I like it because there's no brushes to replace. It's really easy to sanitize and keep clean. You don't have to worry about bacteria growing on the silicone, and this charge lasts forever. I charged it when I first got it, and I haven't charged it since, and I've had it for at least like 8 months. I don't use this every single day, but I do use it when I feel like I want that extra cleanse and I want a little bit of a massage on my face. Let's talk about some cleansing balms. I'm a huge believer in making sure you remove all of the dirt, pollution, SPF, and makeup before you go to bed at night. And with that help, I talk about some cleansing balms. My favorite discovery is the Organic Pharmacy Cleanser Carrot Butter. This is super, super luxurious, very, very thick and heavy and creamy, but it works so well at removing everything without stripping my skin, especially when I was having eczema issues and when I have really, really dry skin. This is a great way to remove all of my makeup without feeling like I'm stripping my skin, and it's just so luxurious. Other one, when I want a little bit more of a deep cleanse and really clean out my pores, is the Boscia Charcoal Makeup Melter. This is really nice. I started using this. A little goes a long way with these cleansing balms. I massaged it around my nose and I was just using it to test it out. I'd go in with my second cleanser, which is the Organic Pharmacy Rose Facial Cleansing Gel, or I also use the Juice Beauty Stem Cellular 2-in-1 Cleanser. Noticed that my pores got cleaner, clearer, and smaller. I know this works really well, but something about the charcoal really cleans out my pores. This is not something I like to use all the time because I do find that it's not as creamy as the carrot butter. This is definitely more of a cleaning agent and definitely more of a let's get in there and get things out. So I like to use this like maybe once or twice a week, but the carrot butter is something I will use any day of the week. If you're acne prone or if you have really, really oily skin, I recommend checking out the Boscia Charcoal Makeup Melter. This would be great if you're a teenager too, dealing with like hormonal imbalances happening. The sheet mask discovery of the year are from Leaders. These are some of my favorite sheet masks I've ever tried. My favorite one are definitely the coconut gel fibers. These are amazing. They're super hydrating. There's a ton of ampule in it. There's a ton of essence. They're quite reasonably priced, in my opinion, for the quality. I've tried way more expensive ones and this just beats them all. You guys know I did a 30-day sheet mask challenge. Most of them were from Leaders, and there's no alcohol in it. There's no added synthetic fragrances. It's just really great for sensitive skin. It's great if you have eczema. It's great if you're traveling. I love these. I actually used this one, which was the aloe soothing one, before I started filming because my skin was feeling a little bit gross. My problem with a lot of sheet masks are they feel a little dry, or they dry down too quickly, or evaporate too quickly, and then it kind of like falls off before the 20 minutes is up. These don't do that. The makeup wipe I have been loving for the year is from Kojen Do. I found that once I stopped using makeup wipes with alcohol in it, my skin didn't break out as much, I wasn't getting eczema as much, and my redness diminished. Let's be honest, we need cleansing wipes every so often because we're just lazy, or we're traveling, or we're on the plane, or you need to change up your makeup. So the Kojen Do ones don't strip my skin, it doesn't make my skin red, and it doesn't dry out my skin. It's just really great at removing everything and not messing up my skin's pH. I really love them. They're a little bit pricey, but definitely worth it. I still recommend not using a makeup wipe whenever possible, but when you have to, use a really good one that your skin isn't sensitive to. The all-around lifesaver mask that I discovered in 2016 is from Dr. Brandt. This is their Oxygen Facial Flash Recovery Mask. I love this mask. It literally is like 3 minutes. My skin is brighter, hydrated, and more refreshed. I traveled a lot in 2016 and I brought this with me because of that reason. Being on a plane just sucks the hydration and brightness out of your skin, and this will bring it all back. Plus it's foamy and it's weird and I like it. A peel off mask, I really enjoyed the Boscia Saki Bright White Mask. This is a brightening mask. I like to apply it every so often, and it's just really fun to watch it like dry and then peel it off. I really love peel off masks. A lot of them can strip my skin and kind of be painful. This one is not that way for me, and I do see a noticeable brightness to my face after I use this. Let's talk about some exfoliants. I'm a huge lover of enzyme exfoliants because enzyme exfoliants are a great way at gently exfoliating the skin without causing any stripping, without being abrasive or harsh. Microbeads are probably the only universally round exfoliant, but it was really bad for the environment and it is now no longer available in the US. So enzyme exfoliants is my go-to, or using a fruit acid. The Tatcha Polish Classic Rice Enzyme Powder is one I've really been loving. I also really love the nude skincare one, but nude skincare has kind of disappeared from the US, so I didn't want to talk about that one because it's so difficult to find. A very good one that is also similar is the Tatcha Polished Classic Rice Enzyme Powder. This is dry. You pour it into your hands, add a little bit of water, make sure your face is already damp, and you just massage it in. The enzyme breaks down and just creates a nice little paste, and then it really helps kind of just like, it's like it kisses away all the dead skin cells that your skin doesn't need, and then you rinse it off and your face literally feels so much softer, so much brighter. It just looks so much better. If you wanted something that was a little bit more of an acid, I recommend using a fruit acid base. If you do use salicylic or glycolic, just be wary of sun exposure and make sure you're wearing a good physical SPF during the daytime, and don't use it during the day. Don't use your exfoliant during the day. Try not to layer your acids too much if you have sensitive skin or if you're like worried about sun exposure. This is the Juice Beauty Stem Cellular Exfoliating Peel Spray. I like this one because it's organic, and spray this all over your face and then you massage it in and give it like a couple seconds and then rinse it off. You definitely feel almost the same effect as the Tatcha Polished because it does eat away the dead skin cells. It resurfaces your skin and it gives you that nice acid effect that why we love acids, let's talk about some serums. Now, my go-to serum for the year has been the Organic Pharmacy Antioxidant Face Gel. This is, I think, my 4th bottle. I do 1 pump at night and 1 pump in the day. Antioxidants, it's great for helping your skin fight environmental stresses and internal stresses. You want to always use an antioxidant in your skincare routine as well as a good SPF. Now, a more affordable version, but still pretty luxe, is from Juice Beauty, and this is also organic. It's their antioxidant serum, and I really like this. This has soothing peptides. It helps diminish the appearance of wrinkles. I feel like it's very comparable to the Organic Pharmacy one. I prefer the pump from the Organic Pharmacy versus this dropper. Now, I also really like the Juice Beauty Green Apple Age Defy Serum. I use this at night. Once again, I'm not a huge fan of the packaging. It's very goopy, and the dropper doesn't really pick up all of the products I want. And I also feel like air is getting into it, so I did wish this came in a pump instead, same as the antioxidant one. This one is really helpful in age management, helping with minimizing the signs of aging and also preventing aging. As I've mentioned, I have had a lot of dryness and even eczema this past year, and I really love the honey and jasmine mask from the Organic Pharmacy. I use this overnight, or I'll use it just for 20 minutes and wipe it off. It really just brings life back to my skin. It really hydrates my skin and doesn't irritate it in the process. SPF I have been loving for the year and discovered, where did it go? It's from MD ColoreScience. This is the Mineral Tinted SPF 30. This is a mineral physical SPF, and I like the tinted version for every single day because it gives me a little bit less of that white cast. It goes beautifully underneath makeup. It wears beautifully alone because there is a little bit of a tint. It's very nice and flattering. It has a really nice whipped texture. This reminds me a lot of the ColoreScience Daily Protective one that I also really enjoy. That one's also tinted and very whipped. And finally, the face cream of the year has to be the Organic Pharmacy Rose Diamond. This is phenomenal. I originally went to the Organic Pharmacy for their launch about this product, and I got a little sample that lasted me like over a month because a little goes a long way. It's very creamy, very whipped. I really love the texture of this, and it's super, super hydrating, and I really notice my skin looks firmer, lifted, hydrated, and brighter. I apply this on during the day over my serums. At night, like I mentioned, I don't wear a cream. Instead, I go in with a beauty oil. So those are all of my best of skincare for 2016. What I really think is the creme de la creme of the last year in terms of skincare discoveries. If you have anything that you discovered in the last year, please let me know in the comment section, and maybe I will test it out for 2017. If you have any questions, you can find me on all of my social medias as well as in the comment section down below. I love hearing from you guys on Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter. I check those pretty frequently, and I just want to thank you guys so much for a wonderful 2016. I have so many exciting things planned for 2017, and I am starting my monthly newsletter, which you can sign up for down below. I'm going to be bringing exclusive content for you guys over there, as well as the newsletter, as well as brand new series on my blog, Content Creator Tips. So make sure you check all of that out. Everything, including the products and their links, will be linked in the description box below. And I will see you guys next time for Makeup Bag Monday, week number 22. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. I upload new videos 5 days a week. Turn on that notification button. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And if anything, I hope my video helped motivate and inspire you to look and feel your best from the outside in. I know when I look and feel my best, I'm just way more capable at dealing with whatever life has to throw at me. And if anything, I hope my video helped you unwind, de-stress from your day. I watch YouTube at the end of my day to unwind and de-stress, and I hope I was able to do that for you if that's what you needed. Until next time, I'll see you guys right back here. Bye!